In this video, you'll discover the 4 must-have keys that make up a profitable course niche. If you're missing any one of these, you will be wasting a lot of time, energy, and money. I'm Ricardo Vasquez, and if you're in a rush, I have a free gift for you in the description below. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get started. Key number 1 to a profitable course niche: there must be a passionate transformation. Now, there are 2 parts to this, and one of them must be present. Number 1, a burning desire. This market must have a burning desire to get from where they are to where they want to be. Typical markets often include hobbies. For example, I'm a martial artist, and a company called BJJ Fanatics has capitalized on this type of market. It's a hobby niche, and they have a burning desire to learn more. As a result, they have grown a multi-7-figure business and growing because this is a market with a burning desire to get better at grappling. They'll spend the time, energy, and money. The second type is a deeply rooted pain. So this is the classic problem niche. In other words, they have a problem and they're actively seeking a solution. An example would be in the marriage niche. They're headed for divorce, they're actively seeking a solution. They'll spend the time, energy, and money to resolve the problem. Now, you don't need both, but you absolutely must have one. There must be a passionate transformation that they're after, either to move towards pleasure or away from pain, and it has to be a must in their minds. If you enter a market that has both, even better. You don't want to get into a market where you need to convince people to be passionate about the niche. You want to find a profitable niche with a passionate audience and put your messages in front of them. Key number 2 for a profitable course niche is a growing market. Now, it takes time to enter a market and position yourself as the authority, expert, or celebrity within that niche. As a result, you want the investment to pay off long term. So it is very important you select a market that is growing or at least steady. Why? Because each year more competitors will enter the space, taking up a percentage of the market share. If the market's declining, so will your income. It's just a numbers game. Also, once you've capped out on how many people you could reach, if it's declining, your income will decline. Not a good look. So make sure the market's steady and ideally growing to make it worth your time, energy, and money. Okay, now there's a lot of software that can help you figure that out very quickly. Here's a free one as of this recording. Number 1, head over to Google Trends. 2, enter your keywords. Test several different ones that reflect your market. You can use the free Google keyword tool to get ideas. 3, after you enter your keyword, select worldwide, pick between 2004 to present or past 5 years to compare. Okay, this trend should be steady and growing over time. If you see a dip, be smart. There are tons of growing niches or steady ones. Now, here's an example. Do this exercise for the keyword photo finishing, and you'll see the steep and continual decline. If you finding this content valuable, please help me out. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I read all of them. This lets YouTube know that the content's valuable and it helps grow the channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Key number 3 for a profitable course niche is a reachable market. You want to get into a niche you can actually reach. Now, this is rarely a problem online, but it does exist. You want to make sure that there are existing congregations of your ideal audience so that you can get in front of them. Some quick research will tell you, are there magazines, events, groups, forums, influencers with big followings on the social media platforms, bestsellers in a niche? They often have communities for their readers. Very important. If you can't get in front of them, it's going to be very difficult to grow and scale. Key number 4 for a profitable niche is they have money to buy your stuff. This might sound obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people target a market that can't afford their products. I had a coaching client who was in the job search niche. He had a product on how to land an entry-level position. The demographic was late teens, early 20s, unemployed. What happened? Crickets. Why? Because they were unemployed and broke. They literally couldn't afford to buy his course because they didn't have money. Now, could some give credit cards? Sure. That doesn't mean most will, and they won't. The numbers didn't lie. The job search or career change niche can be profitable. You just need to target the right group of people. Okay? Here's some quick research to determine if your niche is in fact a profitable one. Number 1, do a Google search with your keywords and see if there are any sponsored ads. Number 2, do the same thing on Amazon. See if there's ads. Number 3, check to see if there's existing subcategory or category in Amazon under books. 4, find existing congregations and see what they're selling. 5, go to Udemy and check out their courses, see what's being sold. Now, I understand it's low ticket, okay, but you can follow that rabbit hole and see what people are selling. 6, do a logical analysis of your niche. Ask yourself, do these people have money? Are others selling to the same market? Will they spend money on my idea? The idea here is to look for evidence that money is being spent. If people are spending money on advertising, it's a huge clue because they wouldn't do that if they weren't seeing a return. Bonus key number 5 for a profitable course niche is passion and expertise. Now this is a bonus because it can be successful despite these, but I think it's important. With that said, I personally think I have to mention this. It is much harder to do this without these two things in place. Number 1 is passion. Number 2, expertise. Here's the truth. Entering a new niche isn't easy. If it was, everyone would be doing it. You're going to be putting a lot of time, energy, and money into it. So ideally you have passion and expertise. Why? Because your competitors will have these attributes, okay? Oftentimes the ones at the top of the niche are experts and they have a burning passion for the niche. This allows them to keep pushing even when they're failing, okay? If you lack passion when it gets difficult, you're just gonna jump to the next thing. Also, you'll have a learning curve to build up your expertise. The little nuances involved to understand your niche at a deep level takes time. The expertise component is an easier one to fix by positioning yourself as a reporter or researcher. You're being transparent that you're not the expert and that you're curating the knowledge to share. As a result, when you feature other experts, their expertise gets transferred over to you and you're viewed as an authority in the space. You can sell other people's products, build an audience, and have sponsors and advertisers, etc. Eventually, as you build your own expertise, you can sell your own product. So it is doable, just not as powerful as being the legitimate expert in the market. Passion, on the other hand, is hard to fake and sustain over time. Many people succeed simply chasing opportunity-based niches with little to no expertise by partnering and leveraging others. I've done this successfully myself. It's totally doable. I just think it's much harder. So here's a quick summary of what we just learned. The 4 keys to a profitable course niche are as follows. Number 1, the market has a passionate transformation. They're either extremely passionate about the topic and want to learn more, or they're in a lot of pain and they're trying to resolve it. Number 2, the market is steady or growing, ideally growing. 3, the market is reachable, so there are existing congregations of your ideal audience that you can get your message in front of. And 4, they can buy your stuff. You're in a market that actually has the money to invest in your course. Now, bonus key is passion and expertise. You have a strong interest and passion in this niche to sustain hard times because believe me, your competitors do. Okay, if you skip to this summary, I go into more detail of why and how to do this each point in this video, so check it out. Before you go, if you're looking to attract dream students that pay, stay, and refer on autopilot, I have a free gift for you, and you can find it in the link in the description below. If you like this video, please visit my channel and check out my other videos and free courses. Thank you so much for watching.